got another one for you. So this one is actually about Dominik Mysterio. Okay. My favorite person. So what do you think that can be done?
That was condescending, right?
Yes, it was totally.
Okay.
What do you think can be done for Dominik Mysterio to get him over with the WWE audiences? And then there's a second part of this one, which is, does Rey Mysterio have any more main event caliber in him?
So it's a two-part question. And I think we've kind of touched on this before. So I'll kind of rehash what we said. There is a part of me that says it's too late for Dominik. WWE's dropped the ball. There's nothing you can do to make anybody like him. I don't think anybody likes Dominik Mysterio. I don't think there's anybody who takes Dominik Mysterio serious. I mean, he's just Rey Mysterio's baby boy. There were two clear paths. There were two clear paths presented for Dominik Mysterio in WWE that would have made him immediately likable and just gave him success in WWE. And that was A, you either make him the new Rey Mysterio. You just carbon copy, print and repeat. Rey Mysterio hands the mask over to his son. He becomes the new Rey Mysterio. There it is. It's built in. All he's got to do is flip around the ring, wear the mask, have the music, and people will go fucking crazy. B, you made him the new Eddie Guerrero. I lie, I steal, I cheat. I come out, I cheat, I do the little shimmy thing, and and you see like they tease little things like that, but they never fully buy into it. But right now, Dominik's character is just a child. His gimmick,
baby boy.
His gimmick is being an adolescent. That's what it is. Look, listen to this for a second. Dominik Mysterio is 25 years old. Okay, 25 years old. Theory is 24 years old. Theory right now is in the picture of possibly fighting against Roman Reigns for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Do you know what Dominik's doing? He's getting lessons from his dad still.
True.
So at what point in time, when do we ever feel like there will be a credible moment when Dominik is a credible threat to someone like Theory? To Theory even. We're not talking, it's a joke to even imagine right now Dominik Mysterio in a ring with Roman Reigns, with Drew McIntyre, with Seth Rollins. It's a joke. Like there's no believability in that. So what do you do? What do you do with someone like Dominik? Right now they're teasing, oh, let's throw him into the Judgment Day. But the Judgment Day are just the new 3MB, three-man band. It's a group of potential that WWE didn't know what to do with. They fucked it up. Then you got injuries, things happened, and now Judgment Day is just some joke that shows up on Main Event. If I'm booking Dominik Mysterio from here forward, right? SummerSlam to WrestleMania of this year, this is what I'm doing. Step one, immediately, without the Judgment Day, Dominik Mysterio needs to turn on Rey Mysterio. And not just turn on him, but he needs to destroy Rey Mysterio. It needs to be ugly. It needs to be uncomfortable. It needs to feel ugly. Just beat the life out of Rey Mysterio in like career-ending style beat. Right? Mm-hmm. And just beat him down. Pull the mask off. Tear the mask. Set the mask on fire.
That's
some
brutal,
shit.
Bro.
Do some shit that gets like people going like, oh, okay, Dominik can be an asshole, right? You do this. And then you have Dominik completely take on this Eddie Guerrero-esque character where he's cheating to win every week. And he's beating names that he shouldn't typically beat, right? He's beating Seth Rollins by cheating, by this malicious acts of like, we saw like the throwing the chair and then Rey Mysterio fell. That should have been Dominik. Dominik needs to do those kinds of things. Even give him the theme music. Even give him the lowrider. If anybody in WWE, if there's any person that the WWE universe would accept as the new Eddie Guerrero, it's Dominik. The lineage is there. We will accept it. We're okay with it. We actually will let him do the things that we probably wouldn't let anybody else do. The shimmies, the lowrider, the music, the lie I still, he can do all that. And what you do is you book him for the next 6 months in just this heel cheating, just fucking savage way, right? And then we build up as we get closer to WrestleMania, Rey returns. And Rey begins to plead with Dominik that this is not who we are. This is not what the family does. This is not what we're about. You know, the mask means something. And Rey comes back and in some form or fashion, Rey beats Dominik at WrestleMania. And in that match, he takes the mask off and hands it to Dominik. And from there on out, Dominik takes over the character of Rey Mysterio moving forward. I think that's the only way you fix Dominik Mysterio. That he then takes over the legacy of Rey Mysterio, and moving forward, he becomes Rey, and Rey is done. Rey should retire at WrestleMania and just hand over the character and the music and everything to Dominik, and Dominik comes out. That character is, you just got to flip around. You got to do the 619. The little kids love it, and that's it. Like, put the mask on, Dominik.
I'm sold.
Put the fucking mask on. That's all
sold.
you got to do. That's the way you book Dominik if you want to save him. If not, hey, man, he can just be a little bitch Dominik forever, if that's what we're trying to do.
Boy.
Little bitch Dominik is fine.
I agree.